What's up, guys? Bella here, and today is Ask Bella. Typically, on this day, I have gameplay for you guys, but I'm going to try something a little different this time. And I also chose to pick all my questions this week from Twitter. So, my first question is from Whiteout144. And any of these people, when I give you, I'll put their names in the description, and you guys can follow them on Twitter. So, his question is, what's your favorite type of music? Well, honestly, my mom is a DJ, not as in scratching records, but as in a broadcaster on the air. So all my life, she's done lots of different radio shows, and I've grown accustomed to listening to all types of music. But I have three at the top of my list, one being dubstep. If you don't know what that is, you better go find out. Also, I like classical and soft rock. I like some heavy shit too, but there's a couple of screamos that I like, but I'm not so much into the screamo stuff. And heavy, I like it heavy, but not so heavy that it's like death metal. So, yeah. And also, I also like rap and hip hop. I don't get too much into the gangster rap shit, like some old school stuff's pretty cool, like Tupac and stuff like that. Like some of the older stuff is pretty cool, but some of the newer shit, some of it's not that impressive. There's some pretty catchy songs out there that I like, but yeah. So I just kind of mix it up, and I like alternative as well. So, anyways, thank you for that question. My next question is from Fareed Cyclone 95, and his question is, I don't know if you can tell me, but is Jennifer Lawrence the best I'd hit that actress? Well, I don't know. I looked at a picture of her because I don't really keep up with her too much. But if you're meaning like, oh well, she looks good enough, I guess I'd hit it. Okay, maybe yes. But if I had to have my personal picks for like the most fuckable actress out there, I have three. I liked Mila Kunis, Nina Dobrev, and Megan Fox. And I hope that I said their names right. I put some pictures up of these girls here. Megan Fox, she's beautiful. Nina Dobrev, or Dobre, she's from the series The Vampire Diaries. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. And Mila Kunis, her eyes are just pow in your face. So, yeah, so thank you for the question. I'd have to say the latter ones that I mentioned, I'd have to say that they are way prettier, but yeah, I guess Jennifer Lawrence is all right, and maybe if I was a guy, maybe I'd hit that. But even if I was a girl, I'd hit the other three first. So just saying. And then my next question is, and thank you for that question, but my next question is from Camp Gaming, and he said, how long have you known Grizz? And his latter part of the question was, how did you meet? Well, for the how did we meet, you can go check back at Ask Bella for last week. I told the story about it, but I will answer your first part of your question, even though I pretty much touched on that last week as well. I've known him for almost 3 years, and we were best friends for most of all that time until roughly about 6 months ago. Then we started seeing each other once he moved out here to Colorado. So, yeah, that's how long I've known him. My next question is from Sorties OG. He said, will you ever make a dual-tage with Grizz? Absolutely. I will. I plan on doing that. We were actually talking last week about maybe doing something around Halloween time, because that's both of our favorite time of the year. We love Halloween, and thought it might be cool and some fun editing to do something like that together. So the answer to that question is yes. Thank you for the question, Sorties. My next question and last question is from Simply Editing. He said, do you like Colorado? And he mentioned that he does. Honestly, I'm from Texas originally, and I lived in New Mexico for about 5 years. And then I've lived here for, I don't know, not that long, like about 10 or 11 years. And honestly, I mean, it's all right. I don't care for it that much, though, I have to say. Sometimes being in the mountains after you're from somewhere that's really flat, I don't know, it can kind of get the feeling like, I don't know, claustrophobia or something, just because everything's in your way and you don't really have a clear view of just foreverness. Also, I don't like the high altitude. It messes with me. It's hard to breathe. I never really adjusted to the altitude when I moved up here, so Yeah, I like it all right. I like where I'm living now better than where I was living before, which was in Durango, and it was quite a bit higher than Canyon where I live now. So, but I am very happy to be moving back to Texas, and I kind of can't wait to get out of here. So, the answer to that question is I kind of like it here, but I much prefer it somewhere else. So thank you for that question, Simply Editing. And remember, you guys, send in more questions. I'll be doing this again next Wednesday. So send in your questions to me for next Wednesday's video between now and next Tuesday, and I will answer them as they come in. And thank you guys. Hope you have a great day. If you haven't followed me on Twitter already, please do so. And the link for that is on my YouTube channel on the right hand side. And if you haven't subscribed to me already, I'd certainly appreciate a subscriber or two. So thank you guys, and I'm out. Peace.